Halfshelltoys, rocking that flipping history. Nostalgia's where it's at, I can prove it.
Hey guys, I'm out in my shop. I'm getting ready to start unloading a massive action figure toy haul. And I'm going to take you guys along as I start sorting this stuff. The weather's terrible here in Oregon right now. It's raining, it's super windy. So we're gonna set up a sorting table in my office. I'll show you guys a shot of what the truck looks like, and then we'll start bringing stuff in and sorting through stuff. I need to get a count on how many items we have so we can get an idea of what our investment is in every single item. So let's get started. All right guys, so this is what we got. The truck here is just full of toys. Got a shelving unit here that he threw in, a couple tables, display rack, stuff that I actually do need, so that was kind of nice. But all of these boxes are full of toys. And like I was saying, there's a lot of modern stuff in here, and there's a lot of vintage, but there's just totes stacked up back there, 2-3 high. So we're gonna go through all of this stuff, and we're gonna break it down to into what categories we got. Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, Motu. There's a bunch of movie posters back here. It's raining right now here in Oregon, and it's really windy. So we're gonna have to get creative with how we're doing this. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so our first box of stuff, we've got DC Green Lantern figure. I'm just gonna box all this stuff up. Next thing we have is a horror figure. And then we've got some Ghostbusters. These are 2024. Another one. Another one. So the rest of these are Ghostbusters. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 figures in that box so far. 7. Alright, in this box, we've got some Kiss stuff. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Kiss items in here. Just gonna leave this box the way it is. Alright, and then we've got some VHS tapes. So some of these might do actually pretty good. And Casper. Oh man, these are old school. Old school VHS. Some of those might do pretty good. Those Japanese cartoons usually do really well. There's a He-Man VHS. There's another Japanese, the Hulk. More Japanese, Young Frankenstein. Okay. There's a genie figure, Disney. Jurassic Park figure. That's probably going to be it for this one.
Another tote.
Yeah, I got it down. So, 2. Move these over here. Trying to get all this to fit is going to be a challenge. There we go. That's better. Masters of the Universe. This is newer stuff. That one. This may stay in my collection. Target exclusive Ninja Turtles. This is super cool. Battle Cat. Up here. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Some more newer motu stuff. Then we got a Masters of the Universe and Stranger Things crossover. It's pretty cool. There's another Disney figure. This one's heavy. A Sully figure. We got this Nerf slingshot. I thought that was pretty cool. It's loose in the box. Big NECA Donatello figure. Masters of the Universe Power Sword, He-Man Power Sword. We got quite a few of these Halo sets. So those are pretty cool. Let's put these away. Got a bag of stuff. Grab a tote. This looks like a Power Ranger piece, looks like. Got a Krang beanie. Let's see here. Okay, here we got a bunch of loose Ninja Turtles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So those are all Raph figures, by the way. 11 items so far in that tote. Alright. So this looks like a newer Transformer. I got some more turtles. Got a modern Donatello from one of the last movies. And then we got some 2012 turtles in there. And a Splinter from 2007 movie, I believe. There's 4 figures in there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 turtles. So that bag is done. Alright. So this looks like a modern Ecto-1 sealed in the box. And Mario the movie, Bowser. And then we got the Mega Mutant from the new toy line. This is a Wolverine statue. Big bag of stuff here. This is a smaller Disney figure. Darkwing Duck. Little Rocksteady. Some more Disney figures. Man, I think this whole thing's full of Disney figures. Sully's pretty cool. Tailspin. Donald Duck. Anger. Man. Sully, that one's super heavy. And then we got a Jack Sparrow. And a Buzz Lightyear. Alright, in this box we just got a bunch of packaging. And there's some Halo figures down in here. I guess that's a Halo figure, I'm not sure. All of their weapons are down in here as well. So this box, we've got some Pirates of the Caribbean stuff. He's kind of coming off the card a little bit. Dead Space figure, sealed. Another Pirates of the Caribbean. Some more Pirates of the Caribbean. All of this stuff might be Pirates of the Caribbean, actually. Some more. Yep, more Pirates of the Caribbean. This whole box looks like it's Pirates of the Caribbean. Got some more Power Rangers parts. So this box, it's Pirates of the Caribbean Funko Pops. There's quite a few of them in there. And there's just more carded Pirates of the Caribbean figures. This box. I'm guessing this is Spawn, I guess. Not totally positive. And then this box has got a bunch of Marvel, it looks like. And then it's got this. That's actually a Frankenstein monster. It's Marvel. These knitted type figures are in here. Well, these are cool. Some Mars Attacks. There's a few of those in here. G.I. Joe. There's a big Shredder statue. And there's a Krang android there. I don't think they're sealed. The Krang android is sealed. This looks like maybe it's a Kiss album. Oh, it's like little action figures in there. Kiss. And it looks like we got a bag of the current modern Turtles in here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 of those in there. We got these Johnny Lightning cars. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them in here. Then we got some NECA turtle figures. Looks like 3 of those. Then we got some Halo stuff. And then some Halo figures. Some Halo Mega Blocks. Got a box of turtle stuff, little turtle figures. There's actually some weapons in there, and then some. These are modern turtles. They're Tootin' turtles. Bowser. Little G.I. Joe. It looks like a couple more of those Tootin' turtles. 7 items. This is cool. Last Ronin Funko Pop. And this looks like a box of Star Wars stuff. It does have some wrestling figures. 8, 10 Star Wars. 12. 15. That's a pretty cool one. 16. 17. 18. 19. Super Star Wars. 2. 7. Just a bunch of Power of the 4 Star Wars figures. 33. There's a couple others here. Those I might have to put in a different box. The Fly, I don't know what that is, but is it a cup? I don't know. So this box has more Kiss figures. Kiss. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Kiss figures in that box. So this one, it's got some Terminator figures. Some Marvel Legends. X-Men. Demolition Man. Some Spawn. Wrestling figures. Some Masters of the Universe. some Marvel stuff. Some more wrestlers. This was on card at one time, probably. By the Addams Family. Power Rangers figure, maybe. Wrestlers. Spawn. Some Marvel stuff. All of these. Well, these two are the same. Doctor Doom. Those are in there. These little Sonic the Hedgehog figures. And a Fantastic Four figure. He's huge. Big Chuck E. Cheese. I bet you he brings good money. Chuck E. Cheese stuff is kind of rare. Some Pirates of the Caribbean stuff. Another Dead Space figure. I'm going to set this one aside. It'll probably go on eBay pretty quick. Wonder Woman. And then we got some Turtle stuff. Power Rangers. This is pretty cool. This is a vintage Star Wars Droids figure. That's probably worth a couple $100. And we got a display of these vintage Ninja Turtle ice creams. Pretty cool. We got some vintage Motu. There's another one. That's definitely vintage. Little shampoo bottle. Wolverine. Some more vintage Motu. Big the Cat. Never heard of that before. Some more Power Rangers parts. It's got to be a complete one around here somewhere. Or enough to complete one, I guess. Some G.I. Joe figures. And there's some more loose turtles in here. More. This looks like a Fortnite puzzle, maybe. There's just a bunch of stuff in here. I figured other things. It is a Mr. Potato Head Ninja Turtle. Crazy. Never seen one of those before. Batman. There's a couple of 2K3 walking turtles. There's a vintage Bebop. Lord of the Rings card game. And then there's a stack of newer Ninja Turtles in here. The box has some Little People Lord of the Rings. It has a Masters of the Universe lunchbox. And it's got its thermos. That's got to be at least 40 or 50 bucks. We got some Simpsons characters. Some turtles. Frankenberry figure. You think that one's cool? It's pretty cool. That's sealed. I don't know what it is, but sealed. There's some Pokemon cards just kind of randomly in these boxes. This is a Ren and Stimpy vintage calendar. Evil Dead 2. Looks like a keychain, maybe. There's a Bowser figure in here and Mario. There's also a Super 7 Splinter, and there is a Super 7 Baxter Stockman Glow. So those are pretty cool. Wonder Woman book. Got a Spawn figure. It's like we got like a graphic novel. Got a nasty Turtles suitcase. It's gonna need to be cleaned or thrown away. Spider-Man figure. Invisible Man. Universal Monsters. And we got a Wolfman. Halloween. Horror figures always do really good. Then we've got a Michelangelo. Vintage Motu. Then we got some Powerpuff Girls stuff. I don't know what those go for, but we'll find out, I guess. Spawn card back. So, Mouser 5-pack for Super 7, and then an Ace Duck. Alright, so this tote has got, it's got 4 of these Ninja Turtle cases in there. I'm not even sure there's anything in them. I don't think so. I think he was selling these as empty cases, collector cases. So yeah, they're going to be empty. But there's 4 of them. They all seem to be about in the same kind of good shape. Trays are a little cracked. There's 4 of those in there. And then we've got this. This is a clear Halo figure. He was saying it was signed by members of the art development team. I don't know if this was like a mail-away thing or if it was just for the production team that got him or what, but it's a clear Halo figure. It's definitely in like some kind of mail-away box or a box that was given to employees maybe, but it has been signed by various artists because there's doodles on there with signatures. So we're gonna have to do some research on this one, but my guess is it's probably worth some good money. The next thing that's in here is this sealed Halo Mac game, and it's also signed by the development team. So I see these sealed going for about $70, but this one being signed, I'm guessing it would go for a lot more. Alright, got another one here. So it's got some good stuff in it. Got some Transformer figures. And we got a NECA Krang. This looks like, yeah, a graphic novel for the Umbrella Company. Academy, sorry. And then we've got some Funko Pops. I don't know what they're worth. There's a couple of them there. This looks like it might be a limited edition, like Nerf gun. It's pretty cool. Ninja Turtle, Hot Wheels, These are definitely vintage. Dates on them say 86 and 94, 87, 94. But they're like Predator and Alien standees. They're really small though. So I'll have to do some research on those. Those are pretty cool. Some more Funko Pops. Pennywise. Some more of those like crocheted, knitted type figures. There's some mini turtle figures from the 2012 line. Oh wow, these are some minifigures. We got some Space Jam stuff. There is a Foot Clan NES pack in here. There's also a loose complete Ninja Turtle with its card back. And there's another Power Ranger part. I'm sure we have all the pieces to that. I've been finding them almost. Okay, so I know this is definitely Power Rangers. Is this what my parts are for that I've been finding? Oh, he's broke. That stinks. Yeah, he's busted. That little part right there is broke off. Still super cool though. Alright, and we got some loose figures here, guys. Looks like loose motu. Yep. 6, 8, 9. Yeah, I've sold these in the past. These are really good. That one's different. Man. I like these. I don't know if I want to sell these. Street Sharks. More Street Sharks. Another Street Shark. And then we've got Pop. Street Shark. That looks like a vintage one. I could be wrong. Yeah, it's vintage. This is 95. And we just got a bunch of just random little figures in here. There's a Donkey Kong. A bunch of Ninja Turtles. Weapons are falling all over the place.
Halfshelltoys, rocking that flipping history. Nostalgia's where it's at, I can prove it. Come on in here and just take a look at it. Look no further, we got each other.